Good morning, everyone. How are you all? It's Donna Gray here, your Stampin' Up demonstrator from the Northern Rivers area in New South Wales, Australia. I'm coming on today to do a little bit of playing today. I've been super busy, so I've been missing in action for a little while. So what I decided to do today was I'm going to spend the whole entire day just crafting, playing with all of our new products. So as you might know, our August-December mini catalogue has gone live. So you're able to purchase any of the products out of this gorgeous brand new catalogue. It's called our August-December 2020 mini catalogue. So when you jump on, please say hello. Hello, Marcy. How are you? Finally catching me live from California. So welcome. Thank you for joining. And please feel free to ask any questions. And also feel free to share back onto your social media platforms for me, because that helps me get my crafting out to more people. So when people share back to their Facebook, it allows people that are friends with you, people that you follow, to actually see some of my crafting. And you never know who out of your crafty friends may be wanting to catch some live crafting. So feel free to share that back onto your social media site. So I'm actually going to be playing this morning with a super fun bundle, and it's called Coming Home. So the reason why I wanted to play with that, sorry, I'm just trying to share to one of my groups here, and I'll be right with you. That's the one I want to share to. Okay, all good. So the reason that I wanted to come on and play with this bundle this morning, so hello, we've got Vicky, Anne, Marcy, Geraldine, Patricia, Laurie, and so thank you you just got a notification, Anne, so that's awesome, because that's what we want to know. We want to know that YouTube is notifying you that I'm on live. So as I said, feel free to share so that more people can jump on and watch us. And I know that I didn't put an event up, I just jumped on and decided to go live. Hey Nick, how you going? So what I wanted to do is show you this. There's a thing in the catalog, and I'm able to show you the inside of the catalog now, so it's super fun that we can do that. But there was I watched Sarah, the CEO of Stampin' Up, the other morning, and she was doing a walkthrough of the catalog, and when we got to the Coming Home bundle, there was some cute little treat boxes that are in a picture in the catalog. And I know that people were wondering, how do we make that cute little treat box? So one thing that Stampin' Up do for us is they give us what they call recipes for any of the projects that are pictured in our catalogs. They actually give us recipes of how to do it. So if you're a Stampin' Up demo and you don't know how to find those recipes, then all you need to do is go to the catalog page and go right to the catalog, and you will see that it will say catalog resource recipes. I think that's what they're called. So what I did was I went into, thank you, Bill. I went into checkout and see how to make these cute little treat boxes. So I'm just going to change my video now down onto my desk, and you will see the gorgeous new catalog that we have. And I'll just straighten up my video a little bit. Other way, that way. All right, so we have this gorgeous brand new catalog. Now the Coming Home bundle you will find here on, it's the Coming Home Trimming the Town suite. So it's super, it's an awesome suite, and you can purchase the whole suite. This is the thing that is really fantastic with Stampin' Up. You can purchase everything that is on this page with one item code. The item code here, 155105, $129, and you will get the stamp set, the dies, the designer series paper, the embellishments, and the ribbon, all for that $129. So it's super fun that we can do that. So when you turn the page, it actually shows the stamp set, and it shows some examples of things that they've made. Now, one of the things that people were looking at were these cute little treat boxes and wanted to know how to make those treat boxes. So what we're actually going to do this morning, I'm actually going to show you how we can make those treat boxes. All right, so let's get started. So any of the items that you see can be purchased through my online store. Here is my online store, donnagray.stampinup.net, or you can call me on my mobile and place your order over the phone, or you can email me as well. So there is an August host code, which is this one here. So if you're wanting to place an order and it's under $250, please use that host code. That is how I get really awesome freebies to be able to give away to you. So the Coming Home bundle has these awesome house pictures. So what we're actually going to do today is we're going to make one of these cute little treat holders using the dies and using some of our cardstock. So I've got the Real Red cardstock, and I've got Old Olive cardstock, and I've also got Whisper White cardstock. So I'm just going to leave that page open because we want to be able to see what we're copying there. So I went ahead and I printed out the recipe. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to die cut the two little houses that we're going to need. So we're going to need a little house for the front and a little house for the back. So we've got these gorgeous dies, and it's this one here or this one here. So I'm going to use those two houses because I'm going to make a couple of different ones. All right, so we've got those two dies. That's it. Yep. All right, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to use a piece of Old Olive cardstock. So just bear with me while I grab some. So we're going to use a piece of Old Olive, and we're also going to use a piece of our Real Red cardstock. And we're going to cut out a couple of those houses. All right, so I'm just going to bring in the Big Shot machine. And yes, I haven't got the new die cutting machine yet. And for us as demonstrators, we're able to purchase the new die cutting machine. Hey, Rose, thanks for jumping on. We're able to purchase the new die cutting machine as a demonstrator. So if you are simply bursting at the seams to get a brand new die cutting machine, then you want to think about joining my team. If you join my team during this month, you can actually place the new die cutting machine in your starter kit. So if you want to do that, when I get my new die cutting machine, I will give it a trial run here on a video, but I'm waiting patiently for my order to arrive. So I'm just going to pop those two little houses on my cardstock and cut them out. And I've got my magnetic plate on here, so it's making that second one move around, but that's okay. So we're going to run that through, and we're going to cut out those, and then we're going to cut out another two as well. So we have, look at that cute little house. Isn't it cute? I'm going to save that star that's in there too, because, and the heart, because I think we can use it on some other projects. So we've got the cute little house with the heart cut out. So we'll run that back through again. So I'll run that one through and that one through. Now with these treat boxes, you can make them larger than what they have in here to fit a larger suite. You just have to change the measurements a little bit. And I don't know, if we have fun playing today, we may end up making a larger one. Okay, so I'm going to take that one off and that one off. Okay, so then the next thing what I need to do, and you have to bear with me, my arm is still not good, but so I'm a little bit rickety with my hands when it comes to trying to grab things and pick things up with that left hand. Okay, so we'll get that out of the road. You can't wait for your order this month. Oh, no worries. Peggy, thank you. Peggy saying that she really enjoys my informative videos. So I thought, you know what, we're all wondering how to do this. So I haven't done it before this. So you're going to be finding out just like me this morning. So this is trial and error. I'm like, okay, I'll give it a go. I haven't done it beforehand, so we will just see how we go. So on the recipe, it says
to cut cardstock measuring 1 1/4 inch by 2.5 inches. So I'm going to do that with these two pieces. So 1 1/4 inch by 2.5. So we'll do 1 1/4 that way. And I'll do the same thing with our old olive. 1 1/4. So if you want to write these measurements down, if you want to reproduce this, write these measurements down. If you don't know where to find those recipes, 1 1/4 by 2.5 inches. So we're going to go 2.5 inches there and 2.5 inches with that one. Okay, and then it says for us to score at 1/8 of an inch along the long side and 3/4 of an inch at the short end. Use 2 home die cuts and matching piece of cardstock measuring 1 1/4 inch by 2.5 inch. Score at 1/8 of an inch on the long end and 3/4 in at each short end. So 1/8 of an inch must be this way. Wow. That way. I'm hoping I'm getting this right. 1/8 of an inch that way by on each long side. So 1/8 of an inch there, 1/8 of an inch here. I think I'm going to probably do this a little bit bigger. So I may end up remodeling those measurements. And 3/4 of an inch. So 3/4 of an inch there. This is going to be tiny. 3/4 of an inch there and 3/4 of an inch on the other end. Okay. All right. This is tiny. Okay, so we'll do that again. So 1/8 of an inch that way on the long side. Another one on the other side at 1/8 of an inch. See, I would prefer to do that 1/8 of an inch. I would prefer to probably do that like 1/4 of an inch. So you've got a bit more to fold over. So then 3/4 of an inch and then turn it around the other way and 3/4 of an inch. Okay, let's see what we come up with. All right. So I don't know whether you can see those score lines. You might be able to see it on the red a little bit better. It's a bit hard to see, but 1/8 of an inch on both sides and then 3/4 of an inch there. All right. So I'm assuming then that we fold and we also fold along that 1/8 of an inch like that. And along that 1/8 of an inch like that. Okay, and I feel like we're going to have to cut that with our scissors. Yeah, so we're going to cut in here and cut in there. And then the same thing on that side, cut in there and cut in there. And then we're actually going to fold them up like a little box. I'm going to fold those bits on the inside, I think, and fold it up that way. That looks quite cute. Okay, can you see that? No worries. See you later, Rose. Can you see that? How cute is that little box? Tiny. Okay, so I'm actually going to use, I think, a glue dot on those corners. Okay, so I'm just going to pop a glue dot just on that corner there. Okay, and fold it up and fold that one over. So just like that. And the same thing here, I'm going to pop a glue dot there. I might actually do it with my take your pick tool, might be easier. I can find one. Sorry about my hair in the video then. Okay, so let's do that. I'm going to roll it up a little bit. And I'm then going to pop it in here. These are cute. And then fold that one over. So it's going to be like a nice little corner there, like that. We're then going to do the same thing here. So I'll grab another glue dot for that one. I'm going to roll the glue dot up a little bit. Place it in here. And then fold that one up. So fold that one up like that. Cute. And another one. Glue dot, roll it up, place it in there and glue it. Okay, so we have our nice, cute little box. Can you see how we have that? Okay, now with these cute little boxes, did say something about the slit in the box, but I'm not quite sure what it said. Oh no, that's it. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing with this cute little one here. So we're going to fold it again and fold it up like that. Same thing on that side. And I'm going to, I think what we do is we will do a bigger one. We might do it with the bigger house and see how we go. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to fold them up and we're going to pop a little glue dot in there, or even liquid glue. But if it's liquid glue that you're using, you're going to have to stand there for a while to wait for it to take hold, which that would probably drive me mad. Okay, so glue dot again. Off topic, but you love my nails, Winan. Thank you. I actually had one of my team members said the same thing to me. She said, I love the natural color. And I did a little bit. I actually found this is stretchy string that she's put on them. So it's super, super fun. My nail technician was like, this is so exciting. It's something so different. I seen a picture and I'm like, do you think you can do that? And it was really funny because the white that she put on was like this gooey, it was like stretchy chewing gum. It was really, really crazy stuff. And as she was pulling it out of the pot and like dribbling it over my nails, it was oozing out the side of the pot. And I'm like, do you think maybe I should put my finger right down there near the pot? Because it was just going everywhere. But anyway, we did it. And she said, it's okay. I'll just clean the mess up when I'm finished. This is so exciting. We're doing something different. So there you go. I think it's only about, I don't know, maybe a week and a half and I get them done again. So sorry, my phone's going crazy there. Okay, that. And one last one, get that last one done. One more little glue dot. Now, I mean, like this, you're only going to be able to, oh my God, how can I turn my phone on silent? Where is it? There. Let's turn that on silent so we don't hear that going all the time. All right, so one more just there like that. Yeah, these tiny edges are doing my head in. I think I'd have to make them a bit bigger. And the size of it is tiny because it's not going to fit very much at all. But you can understand then when we go to glue it, I'm then going to glue it. I think I'm going to glue it on there. Yes, and it will cover it up. So that's what we're going to do. Liquid glue we're going to do that with because those glue dots are doing my head in. Okay, so we're going to put a bit of liquid glue here. So just down there, a bit along the bottom and a bit there. And then we're going to glue this cute little house on there, just like that. Cute. Now the fun part's going to be to hold it there while it takes hold. So if you haven't had a play around with this, you may want to after you see these cute little boxes that we're making today. All right, so we'll do that. And then we'll pop some liquid glue on this side here again. So down both sides along the bottom. And then you just hold your little house on there. They're fiddly, but they're cute. Okay, so there we have a cute little house. Look at that. Good morning, Sharon. Thank you for joining. So we have, who else do we have on here? We have Winanne, we have Joanne, we have Mary, Fiona, Debbie. Welcome, everybody. Sue, Peggy, Sharon, thank you for joining. So there you go. One cute little box. Let's do the other one. I mean, they would be like small enough to fit like, I don't know, maybe just a wrapped up little chocolate, little square chocolate. Who's got some suggestions of what you would put in there? So we're going to glue that one on. I'm interested to actually do a larger size one. Good morning, Belinda from the UK. Thank you for joining. So we have that one on there. We need to wiggle that because I've got it a little bit crooked. Wiggle it down there. That's it. Getting gluey fingers here. That one. And then we'll glue the next little one on. Your fine tip glue pen would be good for this as well. Okay. So pop that one on there. And hold that one there. Hello, Joanne from Florida. I hope you're all maybe one of those Starlight mints. Exactly, Winanne. That's what I'm thinking too. Maybe a nice little mint or a nice little wrapped up chocolate. Maybe a Hershey's nugget would fit in here. So they're pretty stinking cute. Look at those. How cute are they? Okay, so then we're going to put a bit of ribbon on them. What have they done on theirs? Well, they've actually put something inside theirs because I'm trying to look at what they've done. Okay, so now I'm going to do something a little bit more crazy. I'm going to grab a piece of foil and we'll see how that goes. Let's get gold there. Okay, a bit of gold foil. Now I need to cut this size properly. So let's measure that. I told you I was playing today, didn't I? I'm just having a fun time playing. So probably 3/4 of an inch by maybe 3/4 of an inch by maybe 7/8 of an inch. Let's try that. So 3/4 by 7/8. Let's try that and see if that's big enough to go in there. 3/4 by 7/8. Are you ready for this? Other way. Okay, so it's only 3/4 by 3/4, I think. Let's try that. 7/8 was too big. I was over exaggerating. Let's go 3/4 there. Okay, well, let's see if that fits. Cute. Look at that. Okay, so we can get that gold in behind there. So that's really cute. All right, so I'm actually going to pop some glue dots on the inside. So we need another one at 3/4 of an inch there. We might do that for the whole lot, I think. Although we could do this one here. We could do 3/4 of an inch there by 3/4 of an inch. Can you see how our little trimmer, how awesome it is that we can now cut these little sizes here, because we have these little knobs across the top which will hold those little tiny pieces of cardstock, which is fantastic. You would make them and add them to a gnome village at Christmas. Peggy, that sounds like a great idea. How fun. Okay, so let's move that aside. All right, so we've got 2 gold ones and we've got 2 green ones. So I'm actually going to do just some glue dots in the corners in here. So I'm just going to do a glue dot. You can't actually see where I'm putting it, but I'm just putting it in the corner inside so that then we can pop our little piece of foil in there. Or you could probably do liquid glue if you want, but I think glue dots will do. They will do the job. Pop the foil in and look at that. We've got a cute little gold star. That looks cute. All right, so we'll do the other one. Actually, maybe we could just go like that, and that. Let's try that. And then pop that inside. Straight in there like that. Cute. And then I'm thinking we have this beautiful trim that goes with it, but I think I want to use the red on the old olive house, and I might use the old olive on the red house, just for a bit of contrast, if I can get the ribbon open. The struggle is real, people, trying to get these ribbons open. I struggle every single time. There we have it. Okay, so let's tie a cute little bow. We might actually go through there and tie a cute little bow. Let's try that. Through the edge. Now you're going to see the struggle is going to be really real, trying to do a bow. But we will see how we go. There. It's like when you need another hand, isn't it? We need someone else to hold it for us. Okay, so there. Oh, yes. Cute. Like that. And then we're just going to tie a bow. A cute little bow. And you do have to understand that with my wrist injury, doing these tiny little things is a little bit more challenging than normal. Okay, I want that to twist over that way. My little bow's twisted around, but we'll get there. Eventually we'll get there. There. That's cute. Look at that. Hey Liz, how you going? Are you catching me while you're at work? There and there. So we have that cute little one. That's just too cute. Our bow needs to be around the other way, but anyway, it can be an upside down bow. What do you think? Upside down bow? No problem. All right, so let's do the old olive in this one here. So we'll grab some more glue dots. I think I'm going to do like I did with that one. Just pop the glue dot onto the little old olive piece and then pop it in.
Yeah, Hershey's Nugget, Joanne, I agree. Joanna. Hershey's Nuggets, I think will be fine. Oh, I need to put that the other way because the heart is different on this one. Okay, so we've got that one. Oh, up a little bit. That one. So we've got a gorgeous green heart now, old olive heart. So we'll grab some more glue dots like that and like that. And we'll pop that one in there. Cute. Look at that. And then we'll do, actually, you know what? I'm going to do some cute little, I'm going to stick that on with a star, that on with a glue dot, I mean. That one and that one. Because we may as well use these, and this little heart can go on my old olive one. That one. And that one. Okay, so let's go here. And that one. And the other heart here. Okay, so who wants to, do you think I should try this with making that size a little bit larger? Oh, where's my other star? There it is. And I need to put a bow on this one. I haven't put the bow on yet. So we've got some cute little decorations on the sides. Okay, so we need a bow on that one. So we might do the old olive bow on that one. I'm actually going to do, for this one, I'm actually going to pop a glue dot and I'm going to wrap that ribbon around. I'm going to do this. I'm going to pop that there. I'm going to wrap it around. Like that. And then that's going to pop into that glue dot as well. Like so. I'm going to cut that. I'm cheating here now, everyone. I'm totally cheating. Oh, I need a glue dot on that. Glue dot on that one. Okay, so that's going to wrap around really nicely. As I said, the struggle is real with this wrist. But I'm still crafting. There's no way I'm going to let a sore wrist stop me from crafting. Okay, and then I'm going to tie a cute little bow. It's not a lot better, Liz. Liz is asking me how my wrist is. It's actually not a lot better. It's I have days, like honestly, I can have a day that it feels really good and then I can have a day that it aches all day. I think it depends on the weather at times too. Like when we've got rain coming, it seems to ache really bad. I actually rang up my hand therapist yesterday, which I haven't heard back from them, but I rang them up because it was aching so bad that I felt like I needed to see her again, but I haven't heard. So, and today it's okay, but yeah, I think it's going to be one of those things. Look at that cute little bow I just tied. Even though I am challenged with my wrist, I still tied a cute little bow. Yeah, so I don't know. I'll just see what she says again. I go again next week. So I'm going to pop that one on there. It's covered up the heart a little bit, that bow, but you know, it is what it is. So I'm just going to pop that into a glue dot and stick it on.
So there we have two cute little treat boxes. Look at that. How cute are they? Cute as a button. They're tiny though. Okay, so now we need to work out if we wanted to make this larger, how we want to do it. Okay, I've worked it out. Okay, so if we want to make it larger, now let's see if we can do this. What was it? It was 1 3/4 inches. So I think we still got to do it 1 3/4 inches, but we've actually got to do it a longer version. Was it 1 3/4? Hang on, where's my bit of paper? 1 1/4 inches. So let's try 1 1/4 inches. Okay, 1 1/4 inches, and we were at 2.5 inches before. I'm actually going to do it at 4.5 inches. Let's try that. So 4.5 inches. We're still going to do, actually, you know what? I'm going to do it a bit bigger so we've got bigger edges. So instead of 1 1/4 inches, I'm going to go to 1.5 inches. Are you ready for this? Yes, 1.5 inches. And I'm going to do 4.5 inches there. Okay, so instead of 1/8 of an inch, I'm actually going to do 1/4 of an inch on both sides. I think this is going to work. 1/4 of an inch down there, 1/4 of an inch on this side. Okay, and we're going to do still 3/4 of an inch that way and 3/4 of an inch that way. Okay, so you ready for this? Now we're going to fold them like we did before. So instead of 1/8 of an inch, we've now got 1/4 of an inch on those sides, which will make it a little bit easier to make that box. Okay, so we're then going to cut this piece and this piece and this piece and this piece. Okay, so we're still going to fold up and we're going to have that look there and that look there. Okay, so let's see what's in the dies and let's see if we can actually do a larger house. Okay, let me see how this house is going to sit. Wow, can you see that? Did I measure that on purpose the right way? How fluky was that? Okay, so we're going to use that house there. That blows my mind. I hope someone's writing down these measurements because that was 4.5 inches. I'm going to write it down on a bit of paper so I don't forget because this is awesome. Okay, there, and I need a pen. Okay, so we did that at 1.5 inches, 1.5 inches by 4.5 inches, scored at 1/4 inch along long side, and still 3/4 of an inch short. Okay, that will make sense to me. All right, so let's get this out. So we need to stamp this house. Which one is that? Is it that one? Yes. Okay, so we're going to make a super cute little project here. Why not? Now that I've got that measured right. Okay, let's get a block. Which I need one of those that are over there. One. Okay, So let's get a block and mount our house. So we have our house like so. So let's get some Whisper White cardstock. So we need a couple of pieces. Okay. I'm going to use my Pierce mat so that I get a nice stamped image. I'm having so much fun just playing this morning. You wish you had a cat that wouldn't help me do craft, Jenny. Is your cat harassing you? That's okay. I walked in and my cat was being very, very naughty this morning, and I have no idea. He's never done it before. I walked in and he was sitting up on the dining room table. So I was like, he got a huge smack from me, and he got down quick smart. So I'm just using my basic grey here to stamp this. Sounds like arthritis. Look, there's something more to it, Joanna, than just arthritis, because something is getting caught on this bone. I don't know whether it's a nerve. They thought it was my tendon, so we've been treating it for that tendon, and that's why I've been in the splint. But it actually, the other day, it was actually feeling better out of the splint than in it. So I don't know what's going on there. She did renovate my splint a little bit when I was down there last week. And I don't know, I felt like it was turning my hand in a direction that wasn't comfortable. So I don't know. We'll see. Heat and ice. Yes, exactly. That's, I know. Saying risks are tricky as you always use them. And that's the issue. So I've been in the cast, like in the splint quite a bit. So as much as I possibly can, but of course I can't craft without taking it out. Okay, so we have two houses there. So I'm actually going to, I'm just going to grab a scrap piece of paper to pop underneath me. I'm going to colour the house. So what colours are we going to use to colour the house? Let me see. What have they done in here? Ooh. Red. Okay, so we can use, I'm thinking crumb cake blends. Let me see. Crumb cake would do for the roof. And I'm thinking maybe, do I want to have a red house or do I want to have a seaside spray house? I might do that. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so let's do a little bit of colouring here. Why not? Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is, the way they've done it is a little bit of shading around here. So I'm just using my dark crumb cake down the sides of these pieces. So just flicking a little bit into the insides, and then I'm going to go back over it with the light. So we'll go over it with the light, and I like to do it in circular motions so that it blends. So we've got to go over where that is blending in with our light. And the more you go over it, the more it blends. So don't be scared with your blends to really get in there and blend out that color. Lay down a fair bit of ink to make it blend out. That's cute. Okay, so we need to, and I'm probably going to go in with my color lifter, I would say. So dark crumb cake. Who loves the blends? Type into the comments and let me know if you love using our blends. I tend to do my dark first and then go back over it with the light. I have in the last, so Jenny's asking me, do I get pins and needles in my wrist? In the last 3 or 4 days, I've been getting pins and needles in these 2 fingers, which is scaring me. And my little finger went quite numb. So I'm a bit worried about nerve damage when that's happening, but I don't know. We'll see how we go. Okay, so sorry, you don't want to see me doing this forever, but coloring's a slow process, but anyway. So that. I might even use some of my light soft suede in here as well, just to add a little bit more shading. Yeah, I love the blends. I agree. I think that they've made our stamping so much better. It's taking our crafting to a whole nother level, I think, when we can color, which is wonderful. So I'm just going to go back over them again with that light. It's looking good. And then don't be scared, as I said, to lay down a fair bit of ink, but then just let it do its thing, because I mean, these blends are magic. You let it do its thing and you go back and you look and you go, wow, that blended really nicely. The set that I'm using is Coming Home, Jenny. So Coming Home, it's out of our brand new mini catalogue. Now I'm just going to grab my color lifter, and this is just going to add a little bit more highlight in that roof. I'm just going to go through with my color lifter just in the middle. Is that my... No, that one's not the right one. That one needs to go in the garbage bin. Okay, let's get the right one out. I have one that was working and one that's, yeah, that's better. That's what I wanted. And go back in and just do in the middle. And that's just going to give that more shaded look again. Just takes a little bit of the color out. So you can see there, it's starting to take a bit of the color out and making it look really, really cute. All right, so then I'm just going to go through with my Seaside spray. I'm going to go through with my light to start off with and color my house. I'm not going to color the windows. I'm just going to leave them. Or I could even color the windows maybe with a bit of, I don't know, so saffron maybe. Okay, let's color this one while we're going. So I'm just using my brush end here to load on some color. Going around my door. Maybe I could do a red door on it. And that way it would tie in the red. Sorry, I'm so slow at coloring. Hello, Donna and everyone. Just a bit late. Was talking to my upline, who is my sister-in-law. I'll have to catch the replay from Birch Bay, Washington State. Well, hello, Cindy. Thank you for joining for a little bit. You use your color pencils, or if you want to use your ink, you'll add some alcohol to the blending brush to color with. You do like the blending markers? Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to go in here with my dark again. So dark on there, down the chimney, around them. Actually, you know what? I just need to go like that. I took way too long on the first one, so let's just go like that. This could be a bit different. We'll see if it gives us a bit better look. That's called cheating. See? I'm just zigzagging across the lines on that roof. to give me that shaded look. We've got to find shortcuts, haven't we? Easier ways to do things to make things happen a little bit quicker sometimes. Okay, so that, then I'm going to go over it a whole lot with my light. Other end. I like to blend with my tip end, my bullet tip end. I just feel like it blends a lot better when I use it that way. You can really get the ink to go on those pieces. Sorry, it's probably sounding very squeaky and horrible when you use that tip end, but and I'll just go back through again. Then I'm going to go through with my color lifter, and that will get that nice shaded look that we want. It's called speed coloring this, trying to speed it up so you're not wasting the whole time watching me color in. All right, so then I'm just going to go back through in the centers with my color lifter just to get a bit more highlight happening in that center. So that will just lift out a bit of that color. Okay, I'm just going to go through with my dark Seaside spray, and I'm just going to add a little bit of shading under the roof line here and down the sides. Just so that it gives us a little bit of shading. The same thing here, down the sides, under that roof line, down the sides again. And back through with my light, just where I, whoops, other end, just where I've gone from light to dark. We'll just do circular motions just to blend those bits in. Who's got this coming home on their wish list? Has anyone got it on their wish list? Are you thinking that it's something that you might be wanting to get? I feel like I need to do the door in a bright color. Oh, you can't wait to own all of the blends, Joanna? Sorry, I was just reading the comments there. No, not that. I think I want real red. This one, real red. Dark real red and light real red. We're going to do a red door, everybody. What's behind the red door? I don't know whether that is a song, but anyway, obviously I shouldn't give up my day job, that's for sure. Don't let me sing, whatever you do, don't let me sing. My youngest daughter and I, we're both really bad at singing, yet my eldest daughter is a brilliant singer. And every time my youngest daughter and I sing, my eldest daughter goes, "Oh my God, can you just be quiet?" Because apparently we don't sing right. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with my singing. You bought the sweet, Sharon, but you haven't played with it yet. Sharon, your box of goodies are on their way. You should be getting your box of goodies any day. All of the retreats in a box went out. They're all posted. I have no retreats in a box left in my house. They're all out. And Liz, if you're still watching, yours is definitely on the way as well.
You just got the set, you haven't had a chance to play with it yet. You're giving me ideas of what you want to make with it.
Yeah, well, you know, I sort of looked at it and I thought, wow, this is a really cute set for doing little party treats and things. I think would be really cute. So I'm just putting a little bit of dark just down the bottom there and in towards the sides, just to give that door a little bit more depth. Then I'll go back over it with my light again. Okay, all good. We're done. So they're two cute little houses by colouring them in. So it's a super fun image to colour. So it's awesome as far as colouring. So let's bring in the big shot again and we'll cut those out. So that one has the die that fits perfectly. Now also too, you may be asking, these dies also cut out in the designer series paper. They also cut out the actual pictures of the houses in the designer series paper. So if you didn't want to go through that colouring process, you didn't want to spend the time, or you wanted to do something pretty quick, you can actually use the designer series paper as well. Okay, so we have one gorgeous house cut out, ready to go. And we'll do the other one. Now, I just looked at that. It left a fair bit of white up around the chimney. We don't need that much white up around the chimney, but anyway. All right. And pop that on. We have two houses cut out there. Okay. I'll pop that back in there so I don't lose it. Okay, you ready for this? How stinking cute is this box going to look? Okay, so once again, I'm going to do those glue dots again on that box part to get it together. So I'll just grab some more glue dots. My glue dots have all come undone. I hate that when it unravels. There. Okay. So we'll pop a glue dot on there and a glue dot on there, and the same on the other two ends, or the other end. It's not another two ends, there's only one end, two ends altogether, and there. Hey Teresa, it doesn't matter that you're late. The song is The Green Door. I knew there was something, but I was, yeah, behind the red door. Yeah, behind the green door. There's red door perfume too, you know. Red door is popular. I know my girls like red door perfume. So I did have it right, Leona, did I? Something behind the green door. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. My husband would cringe. He's a real music buff, so he would cringe with me doing things like that. Normally I say to him, what's that song called? And he will, yeah, he will revise what the song is, tell me who sang it, tell me who originally wrote the song, how many other people have put the song out. Yes, sorry, that is true. So thank you, Cindy, for bringing this up. So this is a special stamp set, because for every stamp set that is sold, a part of the money goes to adoption, fertility support. So yes, it's one of our supported stamps. So if someone can tell me the right information there in the box, please feel free to share that right bit of information. All right, so we're going to put this stinking cute little house on here like this. How cute is this? All right, so we're going to use some glue. Does it say in the book? Oh, here. It says in the book, whether you purchase the Coming Home stamp set individually or as part of the bundle or suite collection, $4.25 in Australian money will be donated to the charities devoted to adoption, foster care, and infertility. You can make a difference today. So when you buy this stamp set, $4.25 is going to those charities. So even if it's just for that sake, but I'm telling you, it's stinking cute. Oh, you're a foster mum. Yes, it does say for foster care. Yes. That is awesome. So we need to support that worthwhile charity. Okay, so I'm just going to line that up and hold that in place. How good was I choosing that size for the cardstock? I didn't even measure that. I didn't even have a clue that that was the size of that house, but we're going to get a really cute looking house here. Okay, so we've got that one on, and then we'll flip it over and pop some glue on the other side. And we'll glue that one down. Okay, so there. Obviously, this time on a Thursday morning is not a popular time. I'm looking, I've only got 36 people watching me at the moment, where I normally have over 100 people. But of course, everybody's probably at work. I can understand. Cute as a button. All right, so I've got some really cute gold cord. Now, I can't remember what this goes with. Does it go with this one? I'm thinking that's how they come in a pair. Let me see in the, well, let's see in the catalog, because I'm allowed to open the catalog now. So in our catalog, we have this awesome section at the back that when you want to see what things are, yes, it's the Wonder of the Season ribbon combo pack. So this one is $15.75, and you get this gorgeous wide ribbon. Does it tell us what color it is? Let me see, page 31. It might tell us on the page what color. Isn't it nice that I can show you the inside of the catalog now? It is shaded spruce and gold trim. So you are in your 50s and still very close to your foster parents. Joanna, that is awesome. Okay, so we're going to put some of this cute little cord on here. I'm going to tie that around. Now, are you ready? The struggle is going to be real here with me doing this. It's going to be really real. Are you ready for this? Let's try and put something in there so it stays a little bit solid. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, so, oh, I think that's going to look really cute. But what we need is, I'm going to show you a trick. Hopefully this will work. I'm going to do a trick with my glue dots. I'm going to stick a little glue dot there where I want that bow to end up tying. I'm going to stick a glue dot there, right on that corner. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie my twine, and I'm going to stick it into that glue dot. Let me get it right. I'm going to stick it into that glue dot there. Let's stick it there. Okay, now hopefully that's going to work. Yes, it is. See how it holds the twine? And then you can do your bow. So it's like having that person hold it with their finger. The glue dot does it for you. Okay. That's cute. I'm telling you, this bundle is really, really cute. Now, oh my God, look at that. What do you think, people? Now, we could put, I don't know, like, honestly, you could even do this as a little gift for someone. You could pop a roll of ribbon in it, and they've got this cute little house. I'm thinking we could extend this and make it a little bit higher, so it's a bit bigger. I don't have anything that I can put in there, like treat wise. I don't have anything I can put in there. Really? You could, you could put a thing of Tombow in there to give to somebody. How cute is that? All right. Well, you know what? That's my playing session for the morning. So we've got this cute little box. We've got this cute little treat box. And we've got this cute little treat box. So look at the gorgeous little village that we have there. How cute are they? And that's using the beautiful new Coming Home bundle. So you get stamps and dies to make these cute little treat boxes. So I thought I wanted to jump on just to let you know how to do that, because we see things, we often see things in our catalogue, and we red doors mean welcome, Joanna. Yes. You're watching me put these houses together. I wonder if the little village could be made and use those mini twinkle lights somehow. Yes. And you know, you could probably make them a little bit like, what was I going to say? A little bit like the tea lights, you know, like talking about things like that. We could use, oh, for some reason my mouse is not working there. Let me go here. Okay, let's go back here. All right, so you could probably use like little tea lights in there as well, or you could do, yeah, you could do some great fun things. You could maybe even with these little windows, the windows, you could maybe cut them out so that you could see a light flickering inside it, which would be super, super cute. But I mean, they're a great fun thing to make. They're cute. Look at them. They're tiny. I think it's just such a wonderful, cute little set. Look at that. So, as I said, it can be found on page number 26 in our catalogue. So you can see here, that way, 26 in our catalogue. So you'll get the dies, you will get the stamp. You can also purchase that whole entire suite. Where are we there? That whole entire suite. You can purchase that whole suite with one item code of, and for $129, you will get the stamp set, you will get the dies, you will get the designer series paper, the ribbon, the embellishments, absolutely everything in that whole suite for $129. And then again, you could put it in your starter kit, and you could purchase with your first order, you could purchase the new die cut and emboss machine that we have coming, which I can't wait. And when I actually get that, I will do a live video with that as well. So thank you everyone for watching. If you're watching this back later on, please feel free to share the video back onto your social media site. If this is the first time that you have watched, please, please make a comment in below, make a comment in the comments and tell me that you're a first time watcher and where you've been watching from. I will have some giveaways, so I will pick a winner. So what I would like you to do is to go back after this video uploads, go back and type in the comments, because these comments disappear. When the live is over, these comments disappear and I can't comment at all. If you have any questions, go back into the video after the video uploads and type into the comments so that the comments stay there so I can actually see and answer your questions. But you might have a play today, Sharon. So thank you everyone for joining me, and I'm going to play all day today with all of my new goodies. So hopefully I'll have some videos that I can record and upload onto YouTube for you so that you can have some fun. watching. I don't know why, but my mouse is not working. Oh, there it goes. Now it's working. So yeah, so I'll do some videos and upload some videos in the next few days or the next couple of weeks. But as I said, the catalog is live right now. And if you want to get your hands on our new die cutting and emboss machine, which I will give you a trial run when it comes, I will do a run through and show you what it's like. If you were interested in purchasing that, you can actually purchase it in your starter kit. It's $209. You'll only pay $169 for it. Plus you get to throw something else in to add up to the $235. So I would love for you to join my Wild Heart Crafters team. We're a great bunch of girls all over Australia. Doesn't matter where you live in Australia, we all connect through the internet. So I would love for that to happen too. And if you want to shop with me, feel free to go to donnagray.stampinup.net or call me on my mobile 0421 725015 to place your order in person over the phone. Everyone have a lovely day, and until next time, happy crafting. Bye for now.